Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name is Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Thursday, March 18th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. At the heart of your reading? Okay. We do have the Ace of Swords that's come out in the first position. I'm just making sure whether anything else flipped there. Came out with a partner, 2 cards. So for those of you new to the channel, I use the Ace of Swords as an opportunity for you to receive a yes or no question answered by Spirit if it shows up in the first position or one of the 2 final positions. So here's your opportunity. If you want to formulate a yes or no question, you can pause the video if you'd like and come back. But here I'm going to reveal the position of the card. And it's in the upright, so we have a yes. It's paired with the 8 of Pentacles, which would suggest that we're talking about a work question, or that the yes is contingent upon putting in a significant amount of effort. Like, yes, you can have that, but it's going to be a lot of work. Are you willing to put in the work? Your challenge, we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups reversed. Interesting. So Cups are both reversed. You're emotionally uncertain. What do you want? How do you feel? You're taking a leap of faith with the Fool. Emotionally, you're still guarded. Intellectually, you're saying yes to something. Intellectually, you're clear. You're like, okay, yes, this is what I want. I'm going to work hard for it. I'm going to go after it. Certain, unwaveringly certain. But then your heart is like afraid, feeling vulnerable, feeling at risk of being fooled. The challenge is going for it, running the risk of like putting yourself out there and getting hurt. What are my Aquarians focused on? 6 of Wands reversed, King of Swords, and the Moon. You're really trying to apply logic to this situation. And the Moon is all about water energy, emotion, the realm of the unknown, but the depths of emotion. And so when you try to reason your way through this and make the logical choice, you're stuck between, like, there's too much that's unknown. The way that feelings develop it feels perhaps foreign to you. And you're like, well, if I'm throwing myself in the deep end of emotion here, my logic says that I'm destined to fail. 6 of Wands reversed. Because you're putting yourself in the position of the King of Swords, which needs to operate through the mind, through the intellect. Emotions don't always make sense. Let's see, in the recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You've been secure in knowing what you need and not feeling like you need to live to excess. Like, you've had a period in your life where things are flowing easily to you, but you're not taking that overboard. Like, okay, now that things are flowing easily, I don't need more and bigger and better and constant, like, attainment for the sake of attainment. You're happy and secure with the way your life is set up at this moment. But at the same time, you're questioning whether that's the right move for you because the Wheel of Fortune is showing up in the reverse. You might feel stagnant. It's like you're waffling between, am I being complacent or am I being realistic? Is being satisfied with what I have holding me back from more? Or is it living in the moment? It's like this, here I am like intellectualizing it, right? Show me the energy of the environment. How is Spirit using Aquarian's environment to support them and nudge them in the right direction? Ooh, 6 of Swords. Recognize everything that you need to leave behind to go after your happiness. There's an old way of being, and this would suggest that maybe we are being complacent. Maybe we're afraid to take the leap of faith because the familiar is just fine. Taking a risk, putting yourself out there, you can get hurt. It's a lot of unknowns. I can't know for certain, King of Swords energy, what's going to happen, and therefore, I can only see failure as a result. It's an unwillingness to step into the unknown. But Spirit is working on us. Like, it might come through feeling less and less comfortable where you are. Getting you uncomfortable enough, like turning up the heat on your current situation so that it starts to feel uncomfortable, like, oh, okay, I have to get myself out of here. Like energetically, of course. Like in a way that like I just can't tolerate what's going on around me, because that's what happens when we get complacent. Spirit, like, for our own good, will start to help us see the problems that exist around us. Just enough to motivate us to make a change. Show me the near future. 9 of Wands. Give me more on the 9 of Wands. What are we seeing through to the end? Seven of Pentacles. Something that you already invested in. Something that you're working towards, something you're trying to achieve. You don't see the results just yet. It's going to take patience and diligence and continuing to nurture the situation. You're not going to give up on it. You're going to choose to have faith that it will yield results. That hasn't been mentioned yet in the rest of the reading, so I'm not sure what context that might manifest in your life. Your surprise energy, we have the Tower in reverse, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. So, if we stagnate too long in complacency, Spirit's going to shake things up. This turning up the heat might come in a sudden, unexpected way. But the result that Spirit's looking for is for you to make a change. It's going to bring things into balance, and it's going to be something that you deserve. There's karma involved with justice. It's like righting the balance. The interesting part is the King of Pentacles. I think it's an extension of how you've been feeling in the recent past. Queen of Pentacles, tied to that complacent energy of, well, I'm just fine, you know, things are flowing quite easily, so I don't have any impetus for change. This is like, well, you're going to get what you need, you're going to get what you deserve, And part of that is Spirit's going to shake things up. I'm getting an adventurous energy off of this, like what they really want for you is to take the adventure. So I think that things are just going to start to get less comfortable where you are, so that this adventure that you kind of want to go on anyway seems more attractive. Show me hopes and fears for Aquarius. What are we hopeful for? What are we concerned about? King of Cups. Okay, love it. Love it. Okay. High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck saying we are still tapped into our intuition. We are still allowing ourselves to be guided by our divine facet of ourselves. Okay. Remember how I was getting at running things through the intellect? And Ace of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed, holding you back. The trepidation about diving into the unknown emotional side of things. You're already on track with that. You know that the emotional security is what's going to empower you. Like, King of Cups is the shift that would click things into place here. It's like, yeah, follow your heart and trust your emotions. Let your emotions lead you. It's a hope and a fear for Aquarius. Now, not that I'm afraid of calling out any sign, but those of you who don't know, I'm an Aquarius. So I'm talking about myself just as much as I'm talking about you guys in these readings. Show me the end result. How do these energies resolve for Aquarius? Are we going to be able to follow our heart? Chariot reversed. Star at the bottom of the deck. We're not going anywhere until we can reconcile these energies. Chariot reverse talks about a lack of alignment. Give me more on the Chariot and then we'll get to advice. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, what we need to do is release the energy that we've been talking about. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's like if you keep trying to run things through logic and reason and needing to understand how things are going to happen versus feeling your way forward, you're going to remain where you are. I don't know for how long, because Spirit's like going to surprise us with some shakeup. But it might take a few attempts for Spirit to shake us into emotional awareness or becoming more confident in following our hearts. Advice is the Three of Wands in reverse. Are you telling us to wait? To be comfortable waiting? No, not waiting. Stop waiting? What do you want us to stop waiting for? What are we waiting for? Waiting for things to get easier. Stop waiting for things to get easier. Yes, you can have what you want, but you have to do the work. You have to put in the effort. Stop waiting where you are for things to be easy and flow like, yeah, in your current situation. I don't need to hold up all the cards for you again. In your current situation, things are flowing so easily. And it's like, well, why can't it flow that easily for me to step into a new role, to step into a new story? And it's like, well, that's not the way it's going to happen. Stop waiting for things to get easier. Go out and put in the effort. Aquarius, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.